Let's say the skateboard literally knocks one of their gimpy little legs right off, bleeds to death right there, and it plants face first, dead, into the dirt.
Take a good look, kids.
Here's what I'm starting to think. I think this game is itself cursed.
Cursed.
Halloween cursed.
That's freaking great. I love it.
We shouldn't even try to play it.
We could only have played it on Halloween.
Shall we get started?
Well, we could try.
It's kind of apt that we have a dodgy internet connection because it is 7 p.m. in beautiful downtown Mount Pleasant, Wisconsin on All Hallows Eve 1984. Much of the village's populace have gathered for the annual Halloween festival, now celebrating a full half-century of ghoulish fun. Everybody whoop up and interact here, because I have no idea if I'm just talking to myself.
I predict that on this very site, a company called Foxconn will attempt to open a large production facility.
What, Foxconn?
Hilarity will ensue.
What kind of name is that?
Welcome and thank you all for attending the 50th annual Halloween Howl, announces Village President Stuart Weatherby from the main pavilion of the Mount Pleasant Town Centre, to the cheers of the gathered masses. The scenic park area, particularly bucolic in the crisp southeast Wisconsin late October night, is surrounded by the village's parks and recreation building, the public library, and the village administrative building, and rests in the center of this suburban village of 8,000. We have so many fun things for you all to do this evening. Join me and Constable Oakley in the corn maze, Mrs. Jenkins at the rockin' rollin' trick-or-treat, or Mr. Arthur and Mr. Kinsey at the haunted hayride. Then later tonight we'll all marvel at the spectacular spectacle of Carswell the Great. Festival leaders, please don your masks to mark the start of the howl. The town leaders each lift odd masks over their heads, each having the appearance of a burlap scarecrow's heads. Woo! Says the village president.
Yes.
Have fun, folks. Everybody enjoy yourselves. Did that last bit sound a bit scratchy?
Did.
All right. And at that, the whole town is here. And everything is lit up for Halloween. Everything is quite dark. There's pumpkins everywhere. Everything's lit by burning torches. So who have we got here among the revelers today? Shall we start with tonight? Shall we start with Damon?
I have at least three revelers. I have Joey, the fast food cook, part-time worker. I have Joseph, the preppy teen socialite. I have Jolene, the skateboarder teen, who's a loner and a rebel. And my fourth character is Joe, the police officer. So I don't know if she's actually participating or if she's there, just to keep an eye on things.
Well, that's entirely up to you.
Then I'm going to have her this is her night off, and she's going to be a reveler.
Cool. There you go. Next down, I have Cam.
Oh, I have Pierre, the Roto 18 from Quebec. I have Barry, the bus driver. I have Chloe, the musician. And I have Mac, the theater sex worker.
Yeah, okay. I had to double check that.
Very nice.
Little theater joke there.
No joke. I mean, no one's making money on stage.
That's
right.
True. This is true.
I don't know how you made money in theater. I know how I did.
Didn't make any money. I spent a lot of money. Okay, Rob.
You guys' problem. I came in the lucrative world of small rock bands, so the money's been rolling in. But also, there wasn't sex. Okay, I've got Thornton Childs, local insurance processor. Billy Golden, hardworking landscaper. Oh. Professor James Aiken from some UW 2-year campus nearby, I guess. Folklore professor. We got Charlie Brewster, an artistically inclined high school student.
All right. And lastly, but not leastly, we have Garrett.
All right. So we've got the Science Club president, Wally B. Bavansky. And then we've got our local mall cop, Matty Fack. We've got Bert, the assistant to the regional manager of the local mid-level business company. And then we got Larry Sparky Spakowski, who's your local fire inspector. So they're all reveling around tonight.
And what would you folks like to do this evening? What do you think?
I mean, corn maze,
Well,
right?
Revel, obviously.
Yeah, because it's 1989, so it's like 15 years
84.
before these things were invented.
84.
Oh, it's 20.
1984.
It's 20 years before these things were even invented. Let's go.
That means that Van Halen's Jump is the #1 song around.
Might as well.
Jump.
Go ahead. Jump.
Jump?
Well, okay. Well, are you all going to go to the corn maze? Or because you're all welcome to split up if you like.
Yeah, and we're not actually here as a unit of 16 people, right?
No.
We're not like a
no.
party in role-playing sense.
Not in the sense. Not in the strict sense.
Oh, and by the way, are we trying to convey that we're actually just on Halloween? Should we throw there's a trick-or-treater. I'm gonna run and I'll be right back, guys. Or do we just want to not pretend?
Well,
for people listening later, I mean. Because they're a bunch of chumps. They'll fall for anything.
after we do it and after I edit it down, then I will climb into my fabulous time contraption and go back in time and have it out just in time for Halloween. Of course, knowing me, I probably won't have it edited until next Halloween.
Next Halloween.
So,
Okay, so there's the corn maze. What were the other revelry options?
the village's parks and rec building, the public library, and the village administrative building. But then the main attractions you have, because you're in this square here, in the town square. I've never been to Mount Pleasant. I'm sure it's very nice.
Pleasant.
Yes.
It's more of a town rhombus, as I recall.
Its mountain is quite spectacular.
Mounty.
And then you've got a haunted corn maze, a haunted hayride,
Ooh.
and the rock and rollin' trick or treat.
Well, for convenience, Mike, I'm going to keep all 4 of my characters together because it's going to be too confusing. Maybe they know each other somehow. I don't care. But they're going to the corn maze.
Okay.
Man, the corn maze does sound fun. But, yeah, I'll go to the corn maze. Fine.
All right, screw it. Yeah, I've been doing corn maze too. That sounds like the best.
That's a good place to start. The other stuff will get rocking later.
Yeah.
Garrett, how about yourself?
Wally's going to join him in the corn maze. And then Matty Fack and Bert Beatman are going to be over on the roller rink with the haunted trick or treat. So Matty's going to be kind of like doing the, hey, skate nice now, kids, trying to be the authority figure there. And then Bert Beatman is going to be mocking him in his bear costume. And then Larry Sparky Spakowski is going to be starting the bonfire to light the way for the night. He'll just be hanging out over by the roller area. So I'll have 3 by the roller area and then 1 in the corn maze.
All right, so we shall go to the corn maze. Oh no, I got the 1982 census for Mount Pleasant at just over 8,200. So I call bullshit on your bullshit.
What? That can't be right.
I've been to Mount Pleasant. There's no way there's 30,000.
Well, are there multiple Mount Pleasants, Wisconsins?
No, there's just the one.
Okay, well, click on my little Wikipedia.
Yeah, it's close to 30,000 now. But back in the 80s,
As of 2020.
Yeah, back in the 80s, it was I think 8,200 was the
Historical population 1980 is 19,340, in 1990 20,000, in 2000 23,000.
No, there's no way in hell Mount Pleasant had 20,000 people in 1984.
That's what it says here.
No, I checked it because I check everything. Way to break the fourth wall there.
Yeah, I tell you.
Scattered.
We fact check everything. Wait a minute. This game's not logically correct.
It's going off of bunk census data.
You know what? This game isn't realistic. I'm not gonna.
Everybody's just off on their phones doing this checklist for various years for Mount Pleasant.
You're welcome,
Wisconsin.
friends.
Is Wisconsin even a real place?
It was
Let's
at
go
least
with
real enough for a large number of 1960s and 70s era television shows.
Mm-hmm.
And that 70s show.
Hello, Wisconsin.
Set into the large open field just north of the town centre. The village has outdone itself. This maze is huge. You enter a labyrinth of stacked hay bales and corn columns, piled on the leaf covered ground at least 8 feet high, creating 5-foot wide pathways. Dead end corners and random intersections abound. Deep shadows are cast by torchers staked into the hay bales and shedding eerie light from high overhead. Almost constantly, you sense movement from the corner of your eye. Small figures you think are there, but gone when you turn to look at them. A trick of the light? The cacophony of screaming and laughing children pervades the maze, as does the shouts of the parents anxiously chasing after them. What you gonna do in here?
Let's get in that maze.
So you're pushing your way through this maze. There's just tons of kids here and adults. There's probably at least 100 people you're pushing through at a time here.
Oh, so it's packed.
There's this constant screaming and laughing of children and the shouts of parents.
Hey, Cam,
Yes.
what's your musician's name?
Chloe.
Chloe? Okay. My character Joseph is kind of like keeping an eye out for Chloe. Hopefully he'll find her here. I killed the game a second time in as many minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, there is also a town of Mount Pleasant that has a population of 547.
Yeah, I found that one too.
Did you?
Town.
And that's
Yeah,
the one
Green-
I've been to,
In Green
which makes a
County.
lot more sense. Yes, there's like a solar farm down there that I had to do some work at or something like that. Did we lose Colm?
Oh, I'm still, I'm still
okay.
here. Except this thing has just turned into this civics lesson.
I'm sorry.
Well, it looks like the town isn't planned out the way we quite thought. So, things are a little bit more spread out than they used to be. So we're going to have to run a little bit. Everybody's got four-wheelers.
All right, but in the 1980s, under Wisconsin law, what's the difference between a municipality and an unincorporated township? I think
Oh,
that's
that's
what we're missing here.
Sure.
In this case, several hundred miles.
Apparently. Oh, man. But do they have articles of incorporation? Is this what's needed at this point? Is that where we got it? Okay, maybe we got to go to the library.
What's
and
the sewerage situation here, Colin?
Yeah. I mean, what's the CFM on some of these pipes?
Okay, we'll be good, Colin.
Okay,
We promise.
moving on. We'll
There's
be
the
good.
cacophony of screaming and laughing children, which I was literally just saying before we went into yet another tangent here. But the cacophony of screaming and laughing children pervades the maze, as does the shouts of the parents chasing after them, until suddenly the timbre of the sounds change. The laughter all but ceases, and the screams begin to dominate. Screams of parents seeking their children, and of terrorized children, which, most haunting of all, seem to keep ceasing suddenly, one by one.
Ooh.
Oh,
Suddenly just streams of people come rushing past you and pushing you out of the way, and there's just like a rush panic of children and adults trying to get out of this corn maze. But as you could predict, with such a kerfuffle going on, there's massive confusion going on. Nobody knows where the exit is, and people are knocking each other over, stumbling over each other. And I need everybody in here to give me a test your metal check. Everybody needs to do a DC 10 will save.
Right, Charlie had a natural 20, so he super makes it. I've got Billy and Professor Aiken both failed, though.
My highest
Okay.
roll was a 7. All of mine failed.
Okay, well, bear this in mind. We're going to start with Garrett. I'm going to start from the bottom here. Did any of your characters fail?
Yep, Wally failed.
What did Wally roll?
He rolled a 3 for a total of 2.
Oh, for a total of 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Wally nearly soils himself, and he is paralyzed with fear for the next 3 rounds.
Okay.
Okay, and then Rob, all of yours failed, so we'll have fun
No.
with you. No?
No, Billy failed with a 7.
Stunned for the next 3 rounds. So minus 2d for all actions while stunned. So for the next 3 rounds, he is going to roll a d14
Okay.
instead of a
And then
d20.
Professor Aiken came in with a 2.
He rolled a 2. Oh, again, Professor Aiken then also soiled himself. Paralyzed with fear. Can take no actions. For the next 3 rounds. Again, Pierre and company. Any failures?
All failures.
Oh, excellent.
Woo!
Okay,
Oh, no,
so
wait.
Pierre failed with a 7.
Oh, a 7. So you just fell by 3. So you stunned for 1 round. So you have to roll a d14 for 1 round, not 2. Too bad.
1 round. Perry failed with a 3.
A 3. Paralyzed with fear. Can take no actions for the next round.
Like, can't do anything for the next 1 round.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yep.
Just 1.
You're
Okay.
lucky.
Chloe failed with a 4.
Also paralyzed with fear. Can take no actions for 1 round.
Last one.
And I'm sorry, I'm just taking notes as we go here. Sorry. Mac had a 6.
Knees go weak. Mac falls prone and is stunned for 1 round.
Just 1 round. Okay.
And finally, Joey and go.
Just Joey failed with a 9, a roll of a 9.
So you just missed it by 1. Stunned for 1 round.
Stunned.
Minus 2d. So you'll roll a d14 on the next round. And the reason why all of you are stunned and such is that you see racing about, menacing and chasing the children are small 3-foot tall gremlin like creatures, appearing like bloodthirsty gargoyles with rock like skin and oversized heads, their teeth somehow too large for their gaping mouths. They chomp at the children, but don't actually seem to bite them. Parents who step in and try and save their children, however, are savaged.
Mm.
Ugh.
There's probably about 40 children here, along with 40 plus adults. And these little creatures are crawling all over these children, and they seem to be dragging these children away. And any adults who try to intervene are just savaged. These things just rip the flesh off them and just tear their throats out, brutally kill them.
Seems like ageism.
Could be.
What are the ageism laws in Wisconsin?
Yeah, I don't know, but I'll bet my police officer Joe does know, and she's not happy with this. She's got a pistol.
Uh-oh.
Wait, 1980s. I'm going to take some of the apples that were being handed out for trick or treat and throw them at these creatures. All the razor blades and drugs in them will surely defeat.
That's right. Mac has improvised weapons.
Well, unfortunately, we're in a corn maze, so I don't know where we're going to find the apples here.
Okay, the corn with the razor blades that they've been feeding to the cows.
Yes. Yes.
So yeah, can my 4 characters try and attack the goblins?
Absolutely. There's 3 children pretty close to you, to whichever character you're talking about here.
We'll start with Joe, police officer.
Yeah, and there are 2 of these gremlin things leaping on these children and trying to. They're dragging them back through the maze, is what they seem to be doing.
I don't know when the movie Children of the Corn came out, but Joe's not having it. So she steps between the goblins and the children and shoots the pistol. 13.
13 hits.
7 points.
That's pretty savage, dude.
Yeah, narrate the kill.
Oh, I mean, this is through the open gaping mouth. Exits out the back of the skull nearly, so the skull's just kind of hanging on by, the back flap of the neck skin. Kablam.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And it falls off the child it's trying to drag away, and the kid is just terrified and just runs up behind. Is this Officer Joe?
Officer Joe.
Yeah, and it clings to your leg.
Don't worry, I've got you. You'll be all right. May my other characters do similar things?
Well, I think we should roll for initiative now if we're going in for a Gremlins war here.
All right.
So, and this is just your character with the best dex mod, right?
Agility, correct.
Well, agility, yeah. Which is 0 for all of them anyway. Okay.
All right, Rob. You are up. So there are 5 children here. We got about 3 of these gremlins that are getting on these kids, and they're trying to drag them back away from you towards like the center of the maze.
Thornton passed his check, so he's whipping out his stapler, flinging it open, and using it like a flail, basically using his briefcase as a shield. He's got to try to just like whap and staple the head of one of the non-shot goblins.
Okay.
Get him.
Let's see. Strength, that's going to be a +0. Interestingly, my luck would include improv weapons, but my luck is 0. So
Bummer.
that's a 9 then. Oh,
9
yeah.
is not going to hit.
Okay.
You could burn some luck.
Do I know what I'm trying to get to hit?
You need a 13.
No, I don't want to burn that much luck right off the bat.
All right. Fair enough.
Charlie is also unstunned. Ooh, he's got paintbrush and paints. Okay, so he's not like somebody who's really going to do a lot of stabbing, but he's going to take one of his paints and try to splash it into the eyes of one of these goblins.
Ooh.
Very good.
So what do you think? Agility? Seems to make sense.
Yes.
Which is 0 for a 12.
Oh.
He will
happy
spend
with
a
that?
luck.
Yeah.
So he'll spend a luck to bring that up 1. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That hits. You do manage to blind this gremlin. You get this paint just gums up its big old eyes, and it is going to be blinded or preoccupied trying to get that paint out of its eyes for the next 3 rounds.
Nice.
And while it does that, it has let go of the child it is trying to apprehend, and that child makes its way towards whoever your character was and cowers behind your character.
Charlie, yeah. Okay, Professor Aiken is paralyzed. Billy, the landscaper, is stunned. What he's going to try to do is, so people are like, kind of the bottleneck of people running away is because of the corn maze.
Mm-hmm.
As a landscaper, he is just going to try to like crash through the corn maze and like blaze an extra straight path out for people.
Okay, that's a good idea.
He's
Now,
got a
hold
box
on.
cutter to help him out with that.
Yes.
Okay.
Can machete his way as best he can.
Now, this is not going to be the retractable safety box cutter. This is going to be the old school knife that's way too long for what you need box cutter. That can actually do some damage.
Yeah. This is D4, so that tracks.
Thanks,
Yeah.
the 80s.
Before they made them all safe, sort of.
Give me a strength check on there.
D14 and everything because of stunned, correct?
Sure.
He wants to break free. Wants to break free from the corn maze to get all the people home.
He's a very surprisingly feeble landscaper.
He manages to start cutting into the wall of the maze. You get through there enough that you can see more panicked bodies running to and fro on the other side of that. But as you're going through there, you notice that the interior walls of this maze are just filled with these massive blackthorn bushes. And they just rip into your skin and they inflict 1 hit point of damage.
Oof.
A
Wow.
lot of damage for these 0 level things.
Okay, and next up is Garrett.
Wally is going to be paralyzed for 3 rounds, so that begins now. I guess I'm assuming these screams can be heard outside of the maze as well?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So hearing that, Larry, Bert, and Maddie are just going to start running for the corn maze to see if they can figure out what's going on. And kind of all meet up at the front and like, Sparky's going to say, let's get in there and figure out what's going on. It sounds like them kids are screaming bloody murders.
Can you give me an intelligence roll for whoever your highest intelligence is?
All right. 14, 1-4.
Who's that?
That is Bert Beatman.
Bert notices that not only is there absolute panic going on in the corn maze, but there appears to be utter chaos going on throughout the entire town. There just seems to be screams coming from the roller rink and from the haunted hayride and even the village square.
Oh, So yeah, I guess that being said, they're just gonna try and get into the corn maze to see what's going on and see if they can help.
As they enter the corn maze, you see a bunch of people running past you, and behind them, stumbling towards you, is what looks like the village president, Mr. Weatherby. Except the mask he is wearing appears to have fused to his face. It almost appears like it is his actual skin. His skin is burlap. His eyes are cut out eyes, glowing red. His mouth is literally just a slit, stitched burlap sack. And in his arms, he is carrying two children. He sees you and forces his way through one of the maze walls without any regard for thorns, etc.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
I will need your 3 characters, your test your metal. So if it's a 9 or less, let me know.
Sparky is a 9. The other 2 are made it.
Okay, and it is just Sparky's just stunned for 1 round, so
Okay.
it's a D14 for the next round.
Okay. Were they able to engage with him, or did they just get up on the scene to be able to see him go where he went?
You can see where he went. He is only a few feet ahead of you, so you could catch up. There are a stream of people rushing out of the corn maze, so you have to like fight your way through them. But yeah, you can see where he went. He went through. There's just a big gash in the wall, one of the walls of the maze, where he went through.
Okay. I don't think I have anything ranged, so they're just gonna kind of look and see where he went through the thorns, and I'm just gonna call that all of their movement, running over to the maze and finding him and seeing where he went. So we'll call that good.
Okay, Damon.
Right. I'm just, again, for convenience, I'm assuming my characters are all more or less grouped together, so I think all I've seen are these gremlin goblins.
Yep.
Yeah. Are there more of them to take care of in my vicinity?
There are 2, and one of them is still preoccupied with getting paint out of its eyes.
Okay. Let's see. I have a feeling that my skateboarder Jolene is going to be eager to get going. She'll approach the one with paint in its eyes and do like a roundhouse with her skateboard upside the jaw.
Oh, very nice.
Let's see, what's her plus to hit? Okay. 18!
Oh, 18 absolutely hits.
That's got to do it. Oh, just 1 point of damage, though.
Oh, which one did you hit?
The one with the paint in its eyes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it falls to the ground, but it's still, just.
All right. Well, Joey, my fast food cook, decides this is the time to leap in with his pocket knife and finish it off.
Okay, go for it. I can just see this.
19!
All right, I can just see this 1980s gremlin
point.
being stabbed repeatedly. 2 points. 2 points will do it.
All right.
You can narrate the kill.
I mean, right through the... So I assume it's trying to get paint out of its eyes with its hands. The knife goes through one of the hands and into the eye socket and kills it.
All right. Okay, there's this area of the maze is now empty except for 2 terrified children who are being dragged backwards by this last remaining gremlin creature.
Okay. So I have one more character and they see that?
Sure.
Okay. So this would be Joseph the Preppy. He's got hairspray and a lighter, which I just love. That's so great.
Yeah, okay.
So, he's not very bright. He's just, he's just popular. So he's going to try and fry that guy. Probably not the smartest idea, but hey, it'll be impressive looking, and maybe it'll impress Chloe.
Or light the corn maze on fire.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think I haven't thought of that. Oh, well, it's actually a 3, but that's not any better. I forgot to put the +1 in there. So he misses with a 3.
Okay. Just as well he missed, because that could have gone very badly.
Yeah, it could have gone very badly, right? Okay.
Okay. It's gremlin time. I believe. Is that all of your characters?
That's all 4 of my characters.
Okay, it is gremlin time. And this gremlin here, what's he gonna do?
Give up.
No, nope, he's not gonna give up. But he's just going to
Morale check.
he picks up these 2 children and he doesn't pick them up because he's not much bigger than they are. He takes both of these children by the hair and just starts running away from you down the corn maze, dragging these 2 children through the dirt behind him. And that's his turn. So we are back to Rob.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Oh no! Sorry, Garrett. No, sorry, Cam. We're with Cam now.
Okay. Let's see here. So, what can we do? Pierre, the runaway teen, is stunned, but
Still
he
do
has a bag. And in the bag of a runaway teen, I would suspect there is a can of Dinty Moore beef stew.
Absolutely, there is.
So
finest
how far away
stews.
is this goblin at this point?
Let's say 15 feet.
Well, what's my speed?
Now he's dragging 2 children. 10 feet.
Okay, so I can catch up to him. Then I'm going to save that throwing that can of Dinty Moore till later, and I am just going to go ahead and knife him. And is that agility or strength? It doesn't matter. They're both the same.
Your move will get you to him. So just give me an attack roll.
Okay, with a D14, I rolled a 5.
Oof. No, you go crashing to the dirt, and this gremlin just sniggers to itself, and you see it disappear with those 2 children around the
Okay.
corner of the maze.
So Perry is paralyzed. Chloe is paralyzed. Mac, can he get something done before the gremlin disappears around the corner? Or did that 5 completely screw me?
No, that was just that character.
Okay. So yeah, I guess if he hasn't disappeared around the corner, Mac can still get a turn. Mac is prone. Can he stand up and get to this guy with his movement or no?
I would say no.
Okay.
He can certainly stand up.
Can he stand up and wing a hammer at him?
Yeah, I would go with that. He could do that
Okay.
from prone.
Without a disadvantage? Because it'd be way more badass if he did it from prone.
Yeah, do
And
it.
then stood up. Okay.
Do it from prone. Attack roll plus agility modifier.
That's a 13.
Oh,
Ooh.
13. Yeah, 13 connects.
For 1d4. Come on, big money. 4!
Oh, excellent. Narrate the kill.
Yes.
Yeah, I would imagine that he is just like
It's
laying there.
It's just turning the corner.
He's laying there and, quite possibly concussed. And he sees it turning the corner and, yeah, just kind of desperately grabs his hammer and heaves it and, end over end like a tomahawk and probably catches the goblin like just right behind the ear, like just as it turns the corner. And just, yeah, stuns him and he kind of freezes in place for a second and then just crumples.
All right. Yeah, it hits the dirt and dies around the corner, and the 2 children are just lying at the edge of the corner. They're both unconscious from the ordeal.
I suppose Mac would get up and use, his 5 feet of movement or whatever he has to move in that direction.
Okay. And
Are we
are out of combat.
cool? So we can assume our paralyzed and stuff is
Yes. That is
gone.
all except for the ones that are multiple rounds or whatever. So
Yeah, we would get up and check on those 2 kids, I suppose.
okay.
What the heck was that? What's going on?
Yeah, you get down to who's
Billy's
going
like,
to
did somebody put something in the apple cider?
Who's gonna? You've still got these other two terrified kids with you too. So
Yeah,
they
so-
clearly feel safe with you, seeing
Yeah.
as
Let's go find your parents. So
yeah, and you can still hear these creatures gibbering all around the maze, and there's still children screaming. Although there seems to be fewer and fewer children as the time passes.
Oh, I was going to say where the mayor barreled through the maze.
Mhm.
Is there like a straight tunnel like towards the middle now? That's like right there for us.
Well, I don't know. You're in proximity to.
They're not quite in the same proximity. Okay, that's fine.
No,
That's
you're
fine.
not in the
Okay.
same proximity.
Okay, I
But
wasn't.
okay.
Yeah, I go up on the kids. How are they? Are they waking up?
Yeah, they are, but
Okay.
they're also looking past you, and their eyes look terrified. And you turn, and you see coming around the corner what is clearly, or was, the lumbering form of Constable Oakley. But the only way you can tell it's Constable Oakley is by how fat he is. You know he's a fat guy. You know him to see, but again, his mask is just, he just has these beady red sparks for eyes, and his mouth is just a jagged rip in this burlap mask of a face. And he comes bounding towards you, which is quite spectacular for a man of his girth. And we are going to be entering combat again, but I'll let you finish that sentence first.
Oh, I was going to say, Mac being right there and feeling pretty cocky with what just happened, is going to scoop up his hammer off the ground, which I'm assuming is laying very close to where these two
Right.
kids are,
Mhm.
and he's going to get ready.
Okay.
That's all I was going to.
Yeah. And you just hear Constable Oakley's horrifically distorted voice shout at you, "Give me the children!" Roll for initiative.
is this everybody or just?
Oh, it's gonna be everybody, yeah.
Okay.
Got a
That's
15.
better.
What'd you get, Cam?
Yeah, I got 14.
All right. Garrett?
Uno, 1.
1. Oh, wow. Okay. Damon?
16 for my group.
16. All right. Excellent. As the form of Constable Oakley approaches you, you see perched on his shoulders are two more of these horrific gremlins. And they leap off his shoulders onto the walls of the maze and scurry towards you on all sides. And they rolled a 5, so that's terrible.
Nice.
All right, Damon, your crowd are up. You've got 2 gremlins, and you've got this very large Constable Oakley monster.
Okay, but the gremlins are like the ones that are coming closest, right? I'm trying to picture physically how.
Yes, these gremlins are moving faster than him. He is towards Cam's character, and these two have bypassed the both of them and are hurtling towards you.
Okay, I'm gonna let my police officer Joe go first. I think she's still guarding a couple of kids, so we're gonna try and shoot the nearest gremlin coming her way. 11.
You happy with that?
Good luck.
Let's burn some luck. How
Need
much do I
2.
have? Oh, I've got some to burn. Is it a +1 for each point of luck I burn?
Yeah.
We'll take 3.
You only need 2.
I only need 2. Then I'll burn 2. Thank you.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So that is a hit.
Then in that case, we're gonna splat. Oh gosh, only 1.
Yeah, you hit it in the shoulder, and it screams and it falls off the wall, but it still is scurrying along the ground towards you.
Yeah. Aimed for center
And
mass. Didn't make it.
it's scurrying towards you.
All right. We're gonna let my preppy Joseph go next with his hairspray and lighter. He thinks if he gets it now, he might run and cause some good havoc. An 8. Ah, my rolls are now leaving me.
And 8's not gonna do it.
All right, skateboarder Jolene. There's a 20, natural 20.
Oh, very nice, very nice, very nice.
Nice.
I got the quick started up right now. What do we just want to do? 1d4?
A D4?
Oh no, let's do a D6. It'll be more fun.
Okay,
A D6. Okay, here it
go
comes.
for it.
4.
Okay, a low blow to the foe's knees or whatever is below its torso. Plus 1d4 damage and minus 10 move rate until healed.
All right, here's the additional damage. 1 more point, so a total of 5 points of damage.
Okay, yeah, you could narrate the kill on that thing.
Oh, let's say the skateboard literally knocks one of their gimpy little legs right off, bleeds to death right there, and it plants face first, dead, into the dirt.
Take a good look, kids.
There's still another one, though, right?
There is
Yeah.
still another one, yes.
Joey the cook with pocket knife will go last. Here we go. Oh no! The opposite of a 20.
That is a fumble. Does
That's
it
a
have its
fumble.
own? Does it have its own fumble table, Garrett?
Got it. It's 1 through 16 plus, so I don't know what.
Oh no, roll a D4, Damon.
D4. 1.
You stumble and attacks against you are at plus 1 die until your next action.
All right.
Ooh,
That's
I
not
like
great.
that. I like that. Okay.
That's all my characters.
That is Damon. Rob.
Okay, so my 2 people had paralyzed or stunned, but it was 2 rounds total for each. They went through 1 round, did that little interlude between.
Yeah,
That
I'm gonna
and
say
this.
that. I'm gonna say
Okay.
that's passed. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So now this constable, we think he's probably still human in there. I'm thinking.
Probably.
So
I mean, but he's still a constable, so is he?
Professor Aiken
Ooh.
has well, he believes in the power of words and reason, so he pulls out the copy of the Golden Bough he always has with him and tries to whap the constable unconscious with it. Because that's a big book. It's a hardcover. For a 7. Oof.
No.
My luck would be very dangerously low. So I think he probably just completely whiffs. I mean, he's a little squeamish about this whole scenario.
Okay, but has he run towards this creature now? Also,
Well, he had to move toward the
He
constable.
had
take a
to in
swing
order
at
to
it.
do
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
Okay.
All right. Thornton, he really likes this whole staple flail idea on the remaining goblin. There's one of those still gone, right?
Yes.
And one of Damon's characters is quite vulnerable. So he will try to use all of his insurance processor skills for a 5. Again, that's out of luck range. Billy the landscaper. Wow, he's just really a clumsy loser.
Billy.
But still, he's gonna stab at. He's got his box cutter out anyway. He's gonna stab at that gremlin with his box cutter. Minus his strength. That's an 8.
Nope.
Okay, and let's switch dice here. Charlie. So the Constance was like kind of flying headlong here, right?
Yes.
So Charlie's just gonna actually try to trip him, right, and free the Constable's carrying kids, even, right?
Yeah,
So
he's
No,
grabbed those. He wants
He hasn't grabbed the
Cam-
kids
he's
yet.
trying to grab kids.
Cam's
Okay.
character.
Anyway.
One of Cam's characters has 2 kids.
Great. Okay, so that's fine. Yeah, Charlie's gonna try to sweep and like catch up his feet with his backpack and trip him.
Okay.
I'm rolling plus my unworldly agility of +0. Oh, that's a nat 20. That's the second one for this guy.
Oh, shit.
Nice.
Okay.
So I don't think this is a damage scenario. I'm hoping tangled up in the backpack, goes flying face first into the dirt, and now is vulnerable to whoever goes next.
Well, that's definitely going to
Was my
work, but
intention.
you've got a you still have a crit. So what's it going to be on the crit table, Garrett? Roll a d
roll it.
Oh.
roll a d6.
Okay. D6 are coming.
I'm being generous.
For a 5.
A mighty blow drops your foe to their knees. Make another
Yes.
attack.
No.
Okay. He's got his X-Acto knife. Didn't really want to cut up this poor guy.
Just do it.
Well,
Just
I
do
mean,
it.
no. Ooh. What is was the constable armed? Like, does he have a sidearm?
No, he does not.
Okay. Um,
Baton,
hmm.
pepper
Or I
spray.
should say, it does not.
I think dramatically, I think it would be more appropriate dramatic that just like leaves him more vulnerable to the next person's attack. I think that makes more
Okay,
sense than Charlie
that's
like
fine.
trying to do some Mortal
Absolutely.
Kombat thing on this guy or something.
Absolutely. Next attack, whoever attacks him next can do it at a plus 1d, so a
D24.
d24. Absolutely.
Nice.
Is that all your characters, Rob?
Yep, that's all 4.
Oh,
We went
okay.
through 3 failures really fast there.
So Cam, you're up.
That's perfect. Thank you, Rob, because yeah. What Mac is going to do, we'll have him go first, is he is again going to launch his hammer. And as he does that, he's going to say, I would imagine, so I was looking here, 1984 horror movies. I'm going to imagine he is dressed as Freddy Krueger. So he's already got some like makeup on his face and stuff, being a theater sex worker. And he's going to say, no, they're mine. I'm taking these ones to master. I think this one's a D24.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, this one looks like a D24. So I launched the hammer with a, come on, big money, 3 to hit.
Oh no, you with it. Okay.
Yeah, but as I do that, I'm like grabbing the 2 kids and I'm backing away from him.
Okay.
Okay. So then as he's going that way, just thinking about where everybody was, Perry would be coming up. No, Pierre would be coming up from behind him with his knife. So can he stab him from behind?
Yes, you can.
Would that give me any sort of advantage?
You can do it with a 24.
With the 24 again, the one that I just rolled the 3 on? Thanks.
Yep.
He's +1 with that knife. Spurthogger's melee attack rolls. So he scores a 15 to hit.
Oh, 15 hits.
Okay. And is that +1 to attack and damage?
We'll say yes, because you're doing it from behind.
Okay. Is it normally though, just so I know the rules?
I don't know. I don't think
It's
so.
like DCC.
Okay.
If you have +1 for your strength, it should carry over to your damage.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
But it does. I don't have +1 to my
Oh, we
strength.
have
I just
Garrett
have
here.
+1 to melee because of my Birthauger.
No, it's just for attack damage or attack rolls. If it says attack rolls, it's attack rolls. There's some that say damage rolls. So yeah.
Okay,
Only
so
for
just for attack rolls. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Then I
so
do.
So no plus
I
one.
do
Okay.
minimum damage of 1.
Oh, bummer. Okay.
Perry is going to try to do the same thing, only with his flashlight. He's coming up from behind, but is the surprise lost now that this dude knows he's getting hit from behind?
Yes.
Okay, that's totally fine. Narratively, that's how it's going.
Mhm.
He rolls a 3 to hit. That misses.
Oh, that's not gonna go.
And Chloe might as well do the same thing and get after it. So all 3 of these people are like ganging up on his back. She has a pocket knife. 18 to hit. There we go.
18 hits.
For 1d3. Where is my d3? Here we go. 2.
Okay. All right. This Constable Oakley is the creature is like kneeling on the ground because it's been knocked.
Cool.
Excellent.
Did we lose Colin right after he said knocked?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Son of a bitch. Oh, now he's lighting up.
Uh,
Are you there, Colin?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Oh, did you miss all of that? You missed his.
So
Okay, he
was
he got
knocked.
knocked, and
yeah,
then
he
that's
got
went
weird.
knocked.
dead.
He's knocked prone. He's on his, or he's not prone. He's on his knees. Okay, Rob's character knocked him to his knees. This Constable Oakley creature, and it is surrounded by Cam's characters, and so it slowly rotates its head 360 degrees, regarding all of Cam's characters, both in front of it and behind it. And as it does so, it emits this incredibly just kind of piercing shriek, and this cloud, this green cloud of gas, just this fog gas, this green stench laden cloud emanates from its mouth, and it just fills like a 20-foot diameter all around him. And all of Cam's characters in here need to make a fortitude save. So give me
Hey,
fortitude.
Pierre is at -1 to fortitude. I am rolling a. What's my target?
Oh, I won't tell you, just for the fun of it.
Well, okay. So I rolled a 9. -1 is 8 for Pierre.
Ooh, that's not gonna do it, and I don't think you're gonna. I don't think you'll be able to burn luck to get to it either.
Okay. You want
Okay,
me to
so
roll everybody, and then you'll tell me the results. Or you want to give me the results?
No, you better. I need to roll for everyone.
Okay. Perry 5.
Oh, jeez, nope, fail.
Chloe has a -1 to fortitude. 5 -1 is a 4.
Ooh.
Nope.
Mac has a +1 to fortitude for a 9.
Nope.
So I
You're
had a
rolling a
9,
D4,
a
right?
5, a 4, and a 9. Yes, I am. Should I roll the D24 instead?
Or D60? I don't know.
All four of Cam's characters collapse to the ground unconscious upon inhaling this vile gas, and they are all unconscious for the next 2 turns.
Yeesh.
Unk for 2.
Oh, and that's its roll, and then what is up? Well, we're not to Garrett yet. We still have 1 gremlin left, and this is going to go for. Who have we got back here? We only have Rob. Are most of your characters still back with everyone else?
Yeah, I mean they're kind of in the general cluster of things here.
Oh, hold on. Isn't one of them right by right by
Well,
Oakley?
my thought is that he kind of was like moving at high speed. I tripped him in the backpack and he fell away from me. But I can roll a fortitude save if you'd like.
Yeah, because I mean it's a 20-foot cloud, so.
Oh, I mean we've all been there. All right. 11 has a fortitude. 11.
11's not going to make it.
Whoa.
I read the wrong one, by the way. You're not unconscious, Cam.
Oh.
They're not unconscious. They are all. You're incapacitated due to noxious vomiting for 2 rounds. So all of your
So just
characters
incapacitated.
all of your characters are puking their guts up, and your movement is reduced to half, and all of your actions are D14 for the next 2 rounds.
Okay.
Apologies for that.
No problem.
Then this gremlin is going to go for. Let me see. Who do I have? 1, 2, It's going to go for one of Rob's characters. You can decide who.
Why?
You can decide who it is, Rob. And I guess a 3 is not going to hit any of your characters.
No.
So okay, that is the gremlin done.
So I'll say Thornton fended one off with his
Lucky.
briefcase.
Fair enough. Okay,
He came right after
then,
work.
we then get to Garrett.
Okay, so Wally was paralyzed for 3 rounds. Would one of those rounds be now?
I would say that was the last combat, wasn't it? I would say they are fine now.
Okay. So Wally is going to see if he can sling a D battery at the constable's head to see if he can kind of knock him down. So
All
here we
right.
go. 10.
Who are you aiming it at? Sorry.
The constable.
At the constable? Yeah, the 10's close, but no cigar.
What's the AC? Or what's the target?
Nah, you're close.
So 11?
Uh,
I burn 2?
so what did you roll? A 10 and you're going to burn
Yeah.
2? Okay, burn 2.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, 2 will do it.
Okay. So then. All right. All right. So that'll be a total of 3 hit points of damage.
Okay. Yeah, he lets out a groan. He's hurting. That D battery really found its mark.
Yes.
Yeah. And then he's going to scream, "What the fuck is that?" And then look down and see that he pissed himself and then kind of run and hide behind a barrel or a hay bale.
Now remember your language because you got small children with you.
Too late. He's not the one to watch the language. He's not after he pissed his pants. And then okay. So then the other 3 saw the one guy go the one way. I'm assuming there isn't line of sight on the constable from where my other 3 characters are.
I will say that you can hear the voices of your compatriots, and you know these people. They're familiar to you because it's a small town of 8 to 27,000 people.
Okay.
Depending on which census record you're reading.
Yeah.
And then yeah, so and they sound closer than you would imagine.
Okay.
It being a maze, and they seem like they're, I would say that you could use half of your movement to get in the same vicinity as them.
Okay, we'll do that. And then oh great. I doubt I can chuck pens.
You can certainly try.
Yeah. Okay.
What's in your bag, bro?
I mean, if you chuck pens and you roll a nat 20, I mean, we have to do something with it.
Yeah. Okay. So I guess that being said, if they can close ranks with the big guy, they're just gonna close ranks with the big guy and see if they can.
Okay, sure. I'll allow it. Yeah.
It's kind of rushing onto the scene and not knowing what's going on, kind of getting into the stench cloud. So, do you want to do stench cloud first or attacks first?
How long does this stench cloud last? I'll assume it's still here. So this stench cloud is like
Pretty
20.
breezy though.
It's like 20 feet around him. So are you gonna get that close? You're just gonna go you're just gonna brave the stench cloud?
Yeah. I mean, it's one of these things where they're all like they want to save the people. They're all kind of on a hero high.
It doesn't say it lasts. So I'm gonna say that it only lasts the round, but this is still technically the round, isn't it? So
yeah,
okay.
As I recall, Halloween 1984 in Mount Pleasant, you had a pretty steady breeze at 10 miles an hour with gusts up to 20. So there's no way that thing's going to stick around long.
Which Mount Pleasant?
Hold on.
Is it the fake one that we're using, or is it the real one with 19,000 people?
Well, I just described the one. It's twice as windy in the other one. So take your pick.
Hey Google, what was the weather Halloween 1984 in Mount Pleasant, Wisconsin?
Sorry, I can't give weather.
Oh
Ah.
well.
Come on, what is AI worth? Jeez.
Yeah, can it even make something up?
All right,
That's what
that's
AI
fine.
was all about.
So what was it? A will?
What was it? No, it was fortitude.
Fortitude? Okay. 4, 4, and a 16.
The 16 passes. Everyone else is down for three rounds of puking
All right, got
and
it.
reduced movement.
And D14. Okay.
Is that's your turn? You were just gonna close ranks and that's it, yeah.
Well, I mean, if it's possible to attack, then Bert's
Well, I
gonna
was gonna
attack.
say your movement got you to him. So you've got one person I think who can make an attack.
Perfect. Nope, that's gonna be 5 total. All right.
Nope,
That's
that
it.
is not going. That is not going to do it. So we are back to Damon.
Okay. I have to admit, I'm a little lost on what the situation is right near me.
Gremlin right near you.
Still just the one? Really?
Yep.
Okay. I thought I had heard that it had gotten taken care of. Okay.
There was
Well,
2.
Nope.
He came with 2.
right. I just thought it got taken care of.
And I
Okay. Well,
failed to take out the other one for sure.
be that as it may, then cop will shoot again. That's more like it. 18.
Oh, Gremlin. Yeah, it hits.
6 points.
Oh, splat. Yeah. It just explodes. It's done.
Hit the center mass. We're good to go. And okay, I have 3 more characters. What is that? Is that the last thing?
The last thing is Constable Oakley. This Constable Oakley creature.
Okay.
Surrounded by puking people and
Surrounded by
Yeah.
puking people in a cloud of green noxious gas.
Okay. We're gonna have my preppy try and light his face on fire because it's just
His own face?
well because it's
yes.
because it's supposed to be burlap, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You gonna be able to
So-
do that within 20 feet?
Oh, can I run up and do it?
Well, you'll have to make a fortitude save.
I mean, these are 0 level characters. Yeah, fortitude save it is.
Okay.
No problem. What could go wrong?
Although I'm thinking, the 80s, it's probably a giant can of hairspray with probably a
Right.
40-foot flame.
Aquanet,
Full
baby.
of
Holy cow.
DEET and CFCs.
Not a
That is
problem.
it. That is
Oh,
a
21.
nat
Nice.
20. All right, very good. Okay, yeah. Okay, do your attack.
Yeah, I did. Light face on fire. I got a 10, which isn't amazing.
You know what? With your spectacular fortitude save, roll again and roll on a d24.
The attack roll.
Roll your attack on a d24.
Okay. What could go wrong?
Oh, Jesus.
That's what can go wrong.
24, David, not 4.
Yeah. Well,
No, okay, no. That did not go well. Yeah, the lighter just doesn't
Can I-
just doesn't ignite.
can I burn some luck?
That'd be a lot of luck.
Not that much.
How much luck do you
Yeah.
need?
You need 8. You need to burn 8 luck.
An 18? Oh, yeah, we're not going to burn that much
No,
luck.
you need to burn 8 luck.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
I would need... well, because my initial attack was a 10.
Wait.
See, look up
Oh,
in the chat.
he'd rolled a 10 earlier. That was
Yeah.
the light face on fire, and then he did the fortitude save.
And then I did the
So
Oh.
D24 was
Okay, well, you know
So you
what?
needed 2.
You can ignore the d24 then and go with your first roll.
Yeah, I
You
thought you were
still
giving
need-
me a reroll. I thought that's what you were
I
doing.
was giving you a reroll, but your reroll was terrible. So
Okay.
I'm going to be generous and let you take your first roll.
Yeah.
And you need to burn 2 luck to get it.
2
up
luck it
to-
is. No problem. I've got
Okay.
luck. That still puts him in the positive. He's a lucky guy, as it turns out, weirdly enough. Let me mark that down real quick. Yeah, okay. Hit. Burn face. Not that it's an immense amount of damage. Yeah, well, there you have it.
Ugh. Yeah, his face doesn't seem to, it singes and stuff and scorches, but it doesn't take.
Okay.
The fire does not take.
That leaves... My pocket knife person was stumbling, so he'll just get up and go, what the... Jolene is absolutely fearless. Skateboard in, smack it in the knees. Do I
Okay,
have
the
to do a
gas,
fortitude save to go
the
in?
noxious gas has dissipated at this point. So
Okay.
Uh,
Skateboard in. Let's go. A 6. That's not so great.
no,
I
not
don't
six.
have enough lux to burn to help that out. Okay,
Wing
that
and a
didn't
miss.
work. All right. Those are my attacks.
Okay,
So
Cam.
it went.
Nope. Rob, you're up.
okay. So when we saw the other gremlins dragging kids, they're trying to drag them toward the center of the corn maze. Do I have that right?
Couldn't really tell where they were going. They just seem to, yeah,
Okay.
they seem to be dragging them further into the corn maze. Yes.
Okay. I mean, I don't think there's a reason for all 16 of us to try to beat up this constable. So, let's see. Charlie's puking. Yeah, so my other three, Billy the landscaper is going to wave a couple of people on, and they're going to go charging after where we'd seen gremlins dragging them toward the middle of the maze.
Okay.
Let's see, do we need to roll to decipher the maze to get there
No.
fast?
You're just gonna try and find your way through the maze. Just first of all, give me a will save. Give me a will save roll.
For each, all three of them?
Sure, everyone who's doing it.
Okay. That's a natural 1 for Thornton, so 2. 15 for Billy. And 16 for Professor Aiken.
Okay, Billy and Professor Aiken are calm enough in order to attempt this. So then give me for those two, give me an intelligence check for both of them.
They're both 0, 13, and 11.
13 and 11. Okay. Okay. They both passed that. We will get back to that.
Mhm.
Before we start breaking the party. Let's finish this up
Sure.
here, if that's okay with you. Do you want to finish
yeah.
out your turn?
So Charlie's just puking. And Thornton, who failed, he's just like, what, dazed or something? Or doesn't have...
No, he's just, he's just not feeling up to the search at
Sure.
this point.
That makes sense.
He's too focused on what's going on immediately in front of him.
Okay. Cool. So that's everybody for me.
Oh, okay. Then Cam, you are up.
We're all puking, but I guess we're just gonna keep trying.
Puking and trying. That sounds like a
That sounds like me, doesn't it?
But I guess we just gotta keep trying.
That's literally most of my life with Crohn's disease. Okay, Pierre is going to try that knife again with a D14, wherever that went. That's a 12. That's not a 14. Sorry. This one's a 14. Okay. So with a D14 plus 1. 13. That's a hit.
Oh, there we go. So I got disconnected again. So
Okay,
13?
13
hits,
yeah.
yes.
So that's 1d4 with the knife. 1 damage.
Okay.
Shave him down.
Perry's gonna come with the flashlight with a D14. 4 is a miss. Chloe's gonna come with her pocket knife
Mid
with
puke.
a 10. How much luck do I have? I don't have luck to burn with her, unfortunately. Mac is going to... He's a theater worker. Reach into his bag and pull out his crescent wrench, because he certainly has one of those in there too. And send that flying. So his birth auger is improvised weapons. Does that give me a +1?
It's it's whatever your luck is,
Or-
I think.
Your luck,
Oh, whatever
yeah.
my luck is, which is 0. So, oh well.
No, so it
Okay.
doesn't.
That's fine. D14 on chucking the crescent wrench. 10. And he also, well, no, he can burn 2 luck.
That'll do it.
So it's going to take him to a 9 luck. What are you going to call a crescent wrench? 1d3 or 1d4?
Oh, 1d4.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Very generous. God damn it. 1.
Ow. We're not rolling well.
I've rolled 1 on every damage roll this entire combat with the constable. Oh, and I can check off 1 round of
Yukage.
and pukenment.
All right. This guy here, Cam's people are closest still to this guy. So it's going to be.
I was like, fuck Cam's people.
This thing's going to attempt to bite Chloe. So try and take a.
Not Chloe.
No! Oh my god.
It
Joseph
lurches
is
out
getting
at
upset.
Chloe. It
Joseph
lurches
gets
out at
upset.
Chloe, grabs her by the leg, and you just see it's this burlap, this gash in its burlap, just open up, and there's just all of these kind of like just thousands of just misshapen, spiny teeth, like protrusions
poor
coming out of
Chloe.
it.
She's done.
Well, not necessarily.
Let's see.
Oh no, it's a nat 20. Yes, she is.
She's done.
That is a 22.
Oh, jeez.
And yeah, it grabs Chloe by the leg and it just sinks its teeth into her thigh for 3 points of biting damage.
And that's how many points of life she had.
Are you
Oh, no.
serious?
Yep, she had 3
Well,
HP.
in that case, Constable Oakley rips her leg off with his mouth, and
No!
she just has just this bright red blood spurting out all over the place. And then he grabs the rest of her, just picks her up, and he just hurls her into the wall of the maze, and she is penetrated by blackthorn thorns.
Oh,
Yuck.
brutal.
She just hangs there at the side of the wall.
Oh, man.
So, thank you.
Oof.
Oof is right. That's his turn.
Yeah.
Does he have any? Does he have more than one action? No. Lucky for you, he does not. There are no gremlins, although you can still hear some in the distance. And we are then on to Garrett. Come on, Garrett, finish this.
Beeves pissed. He's gonna take a shot with another D battery. Fuck, no, that's gonna be a 2. And then Bert's gonna see if he can finish this. No, that's a 5. And then they got the pukey twins. We're gonna try and see if we can puke on them. Okay. Nope, that's a 4. That's an 8. That's not gonna do it.
Oh wow. Okay.
So no, none of my characters can connect with anything.
All right, round 3. Damon is up.
Okay. I mean, Joseph is bereft. My preppy teen. So he just runs pell-mell to that creature and tries to burn it again. It's going to totally work this time. What could go wrong? There's a 14. How about that?
14 does it.
Going for the face, Here it is.
Burn the date.
3 points.
Oh, yeah. Constable Oakley's mask begins to bubble and burn as though doused in sulfuric acid, and it begins to emit a horrid brimstone odor. and this just thick yellow-green smoke erupts from it in a 10-foot circle cloud. And then his head, he falls to the ground, and his head just melts in this blue-green, bubbling, smoky mess. And pretty much everybody there needs to make a DC 14 Fortitude save.
Great.
If you roll anything less than a 14, your character is unconscious for
And all my characters are rolling with a D14, so I just.
yeah. Well, you
So
can
do I
burn
automatically
luck.
fail?
You can burn luck.
No, they're just all going to automatically fail. I don't have.
Okay,
luck to
so
burn.
they're going to be unconscious for 2 rounds.
Well, you could roll a
Anybody who fails.
14. You've got a shot.
True.
Okay, I'll roll.
14.
If I find, how do I keep losing the D14? It's all I've been rolling tonight. Here it is. Fail. 14 for Perry.
Yeah. See, dreams really
Mac.
do come true, Tam.
So 2 fails. So they're unk for 2 rounds.
I only had 1 failure.
All right, we are out of combat, but now we have to swing back to 2 of Rob's characters.
3.
Do
Oh,
we?
3 of
2,
your
right, 'cause
characters.
Thornton, no,
It was-
2, you're right.
Yeah, it
Thornton
was
didn't.
2.
Yep. Billy and Professor Aiken. Jeez,
Okay,
my suckiest character.
I'll tell
in some
you
ways.
the general atmosphere here now. You can hear absolute chaos going on in the village square and in the other areas. There are still children, but nowhere near as many children's cries as you could hear before. Most of the cries seem to be coming from adults who are just absolutely freaking out in complete desperation, screaming their children's names and looking for their children. You can also hear just these very strange sounds, just otherworldly sounds intermittently, but that's all beyond the corn maze. In the corn maze, you can hear children. They sound like you can hear children whispering to each other and stuff. You can also hear children crying. You can hear the occasional adult, but like you'll hear an adult calling for their kids, and then you'll just hear that adult scream, and you'll hear it being just munched on by something.
Ooh, okay.
In the
Yeah,
maze.
so-
But your two guys are following the trail of
Yeah, well, I'm trying to see where gremlins are dragging kids to when, the ones that did slip through our elite crack military force.
okay, yeah, you start following drag tracks. I mean there's clearly there's chaos. The ground is very chaotic, but you can see tracks where it looks like things have been dragged along through like the leaves and the dirt here, and it brings you further and further into the maze, and you can hear these creatures jabbering and gibbering all around you. And as you go deeper and deeper into the maze, you catch sight of 3 gremlins, and they have 5 children slumped in a pile beside them. And one of the gremlins appears to be opening a trapdoor in the floor of the maze.
What?
And the other 2 gremlins appear to be busying themselves taking some of the torchieres from that are lighting the maze.
Mhm.
And then they are gaily dancing around and setting fire to the walls of the maze.
Nice.